Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be Empties video. I know we're halfway through January, but I still have my November, December empties from last year. I really want to share those with you. If you like Empties video, please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And now let's go ahead and get into it. Here's everything from November and December. I think this is everything. I tried to hold on to everything I could. I might have tossed some items into the trash, but it's okay. That's fine. We're just gonna go through with it. I really wanted to film this. I didn't want to toss them out because I really want to see, did I meet my $5,000 use up goal for 2023, or am I short? Where do I fall? I don't know. After filming this video, I'm gonna go ahead and do some math, so all of the information will be in the description box. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Again, here's everything. It's everything. I think everything is in here. I will go ahead and separate stuff. So we'll start with makeup, then we'll do skincare, hair care, and body care, and so on. I might have some declutters in here as well. A couple items that I declared towards the end of the year. Alrighty, you guys, let's go ahead and get into those empties. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the makeup empties. I am really surprised. I did not realize I finished so many makeup products in November, December. So let's go ahead and talk about those. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this empty. This is the cream bronzer by Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade 03 Macchiato. I am so happy to have finished this product. I was working on it pretty much all year long. So I'm really happy I finished it. It's completely gone. Yay. One of my makeup empties, my proudest makeup empties. I did really enjoy it. It was really easy to use. I had no complaints about it. Obviously, I really enjoyed it. I did take the time to finish it. It's something I would consider repurchasing, but I'm not in the market to repurchase anything right now. So all right, the second makeup empty, Nikia Joy Cosmetics powder. This is the velvet finishing powder, and it's just the one shade of this product. Well, now she has a brightening pink one, but the one that I finished is the translucent one. I absolutely love this powder. I did repurchase again during the holidays. I did buy 2 backups. So I'm set for a little while, a couple years probably. I love it. It absolutely blurs under my eyes and all over the skin. It just looks gorgeous. I would highly recommend it if you're in the market or if you're looking for a new powder to try. Really recommend that one. I do have a setting spray empty. This is by Catrice. This is the HD Active Performance Freezing Spray. I finished this one. I did enjoy it. I felt like it really held up, like made my makeup hold up all day long. I did notice that it kind of gave me a little bit of a dewy finish. So it did alter a little bit of the finish of my foundation and makeup. But I'm okay with that. I love a little bit of glow. So, and this definitely, I did feel like it really added a little bit to the glowiness. So there's that baby. I do have another finishing spray or setting spray. This is by Urban Decay. This is a mini all-nighter. I do really like these. I like having the travel size because I do take them with me on travel whenever I go somewhere. I do have a couple backups of travel sizes anyway. So this guy is gone. I do have a makeup primer. Actually, I have a couple primers, but let's talk about this one first. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I loved this one. Towards the end of using it, I would start kind of like dreading it. I'm like, oh my goodness, Sky is almost gone. I do not have a backup of this one. I passed on all of the backups I had of it. And now that I finished it, I'm like, gosh, I wish it was still around. I really enjoyed it. I did feel like it really brightened up my face. My makeup laid on, like my foundation and all that, looked just gorgeous on top of it. Really enjoyed it, and I'm sad it's not available anymore. Couple more primers. One is the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer. This is in the Radiant Pink. These are okay. I have always just had the little samples of these, and I thought they were fine. Never enough to be like, okay, I need that in my life to purchase the full size. They're okay. I did use it up. I liked it enough to use it up. I don't think I have any more in my collection. Thank goodness. Not that they're a bad product or anything. It's just I don't feel like they do anything for me. It's not like it holds my makeup better in place or that it brightens up my skin or anything like that. It doesn't do any of that. Another makeup primer, and this is by Ciate London. This is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I did not enjoy this. I could feel it on my skin. I never felt like it totally just like my skin totally absorbed it or anything. I could feel it and it was not a nice feeling. I don't like to feel like heaviness on my skin, and this definitely gave me that. I did have a subscriber recommend me using it as a lightweight moisturizer, and I ended up using it that way. I didn't use it as a makeup primer, so that's how I ended up finishing it, but it's not something I would repurchase, or it's not something I would recommend. More primers. This is not technically a primer, but I do use it as a makeup primer. This is by Vichy, and this is the Mineral 89. I love this hyaluronic acid serum. It's so pretty. It plumps up my skin. It just looks so good under my foundation. Like, it gives that glowing from within kind of look. I do really like these, and I have backups, so I do really like it. I need to start working on my full size. And I have one more makeup sample, and this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I did really enjoy this one. I don't have the makeup primer, like the gripping primer by Milk. I know that there had been a couple dupes, like a lot of dupes of that. I do have some of those dupes, like the ones by e.l.f. and I have one by Hard Candy. They do basically the same thing. Really enjoy it. I do like the grippiness that they provide for foundation. Like, you touch your skin and you like, it gets kind of tacky at the end, but then that feeling goes away, but it just, like, everything just sticks, you know, and it just sticks in a nice way. It's not like it's skipping when I apply my foundation or anything like that. It just, I don't know, actually preps the skin or primes the skin for foundation. Okay, I have a lip oil. This is by NYX, and this is the Fat Lip Drip Oil. I had the shade Supermodel. I did not enjoy this one until like way later using it. The first couple times I'm like, okay, whatever, it's okay. But then the more I used it and the more like I would leave it longer on my lips, I did feel like my lips felt really hydrated, number one, and number two, they looked fuller. Not that I have a lot of lines or anything like that, but the reflection that it gave, it's a thicker formula, so it's like it gave a really nice reflection, made my lips look a little bit fuller. I really did enjoy it, but fair warning, it is a thicker product. It's not like typical oil where you just almost don't feel them. Now, you can feel this one. I personally don't mind it, and I actually enjoyed it. We have an e.l.f. Coconut Mist. This is the Holy Hydration Mist. I love these things as a makeup primer, or like after I apply my powders. I would spray this stuff on my skin, or anytime throughout the day where I feel like my skin's starting to look kind of dull. I love this one. I do have it in various different forms, and I cannot imagine not having a product like this coconut mist from e.l.f. in my collection. I think I have it in 2 different or maybe even 3 different forms currently, because they did it in collab with Jen Atkins. They had, I don't know, some other one. It's basically the same thing, and then they repackaged it. At least that's how I feel. I do really enjoy this product. Really enjoy it. I feel like it definitely gives me what I'm looking for, or even the days that I would take a really hot shower, wash my hair and all that, get out of the shower, I feel like my skin maybe just needs a little something. Spraying this on straight after the shower, it just brings back life to my face, my skin. From Grande, I do have a Grande Lash Serum. This is the 3 months supply. I love these. I've been using them for ages and I love this guy. I also have one for the brow, and this was, I don't know if this was a full size, like 4 weeks. I don't think this was a full size. I think this was just 4 weeks, not 4 months. Anyway, I really enjoy these. I might have used this one as eyelash serum. I just wanted to test it out because I did hear a lot of people say it's the same formula as the lash serum but cheaper because you get 1 extra month basically for the same price. I felt like the brown one, when I do use it on my lash line, I can feel it more. It doesn't burn or anything. It just kind of feels a little bit tingly. I guess that's my best way of describing it. I have not felt that since I started using the lash serum. Like early on when I started using the lash serum, I could feel a little bit like when I apply it, but I definitely felt it with the brow. So I don't know if it's more intense than the lash serum, or if it's because of the applicator is thicker, you know, like a little bit fatter brush, if it deposited more product instead of just a very thin line. But anyway, I would use it on my lashes. It didn't irritate my eyes, and it wasn't like a feeling that I felt for a long time. It was just right after applying it, a few seconds afterwards, and then it just goes away. But anyway, it's a product I really enjoy. I do have a grande liner. This is a black eyeliner. I use it more like as a black eyeliner than an enhancing product because, I mean, you know, I don't think it has more enhancing, or I don't think that it has the same power of enhancing the lashes as the lash serum does. But as a black eyeliner, it was fine. It worked pretty well. I do have a mascara, and this is the Huda Beauty One Coat Wow Little Mini. This looked so gorgeous. You definitely need more than 1 coat. I think it was like 2 coats, and it gave me that wow factor. It started crumbling on me towards the end, so it was like, okay, time for you to go away. I would consider repurchasing this one, except that I'm trying not to purchase from Huda Beauty herself. There's just a couple brands that I feel like I don't want to support anymore, and Huda Beauty's one of them. So it's a good mascara, but it's not necessarily for me. We have by ABH, this is the clear brow gel. Stuff is amazing. I love it. I have kind of like thick, coarse, not unruly, but they can be unruly brows, and this stuff just held them in place. It did not leave like a cast or like flakiness or white stuff in my brows. It just worked perfectly fine, and I loved it. Let's go ahead and talk about let's do hair care products. I don't have as many as skincare, so let's do hair care. My biggest hair care empty is the Wella Fusion Plex conditioner. This wasn't a project, a penning project, and I love this stuff. I like the shampoo, I like the mask from them, and I like the conditioner, so I would consider repurchasing again if I'm shopping for hair care. Really enjoyed that one. Another hair care product that I would consider repurchasing, I'm completely out. I thought I had one more of these, but I don't. This is the Sebastian Potion 9 Styling Treatment. I love this guy as a curl cream, so I would use this one, and then I'll go in with my hair gel. It just left my hair feeling super soft, my curls nicely defined. It didn't overweigh my hair. Like, I didn't feel like my hair is so weighed down that it loses its curls or its forms. Never felt like touching my hair and I'm like, ooh, I feel like, you know, sometimes like products, you can feel the product. No, I didn't have any of that. I do really enjoy it. And this is something I discovered years and years ago. They used to sell it in a little bit bigger size, which they don't anymore. This is the biggest they have. Anyway, I would repurchase, definitely would repurchase. All right, here's a product that I could take it or leave it. I used it because I had it and I wanted to just use it. This is by JVN, and this is the Complete Air Dry Cream. I'll just say that maybe if you have normal hair, that your hair does not need loads and loads and loads of product for it to kind of like have a shape for me. Like I have to use a leave-in spray, and then I'll use a curl cream, and then I'll go in with a gel. So that's like the minimum products I would use. Where this one, I feel like could be your one and done product. It just was not for me. The times that I tried to use it as the only product in my hair was a crazy frizzy mess. It was no good. But using it after diffusing my hair, using my normal products, diffusing my hair to like not 100% dry, or not even 70% dry, a little bit less than that, and then using this guy and just let my hair be. Don't touch it too many times, then I'm all good. But if I touch my hair too much, or if my hair was a little bit too dry before using this product, I could feel it. So it was a finicky product. Not gonna repurchase, and I would not recommend if you have curly hair. One product that's kind of very similar to that is the Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream. This I really enjoyed, and I would consider buying a full size of this one. I felt like it really did a good job defining my curls. It didn't have any of that nasty feeling that I hate in my hair. It didn't have like too much residue or any of that. Did really enjoy it, and I would pick it up again. I have a hair mask, and this is by Davines, and this is Heart of Glass Intense Treatment, and this is for like a bleached hair, blonde hair. The mask I really enjoyed. Like when I used this mask, I felt like my hair felt softer afterwards. I had no issues with it. I do have like a leave-in treatment by the same brand, and I'm not loving as much. The mask I did really enjoy. I think I got this through Look Fantastic. It was one of their deals at some point, like their free gift Friday. It was this one. I do have a Wow Color Wow Dream Coat Supernatural Spray. I actually enjoyed this product. I know I don't straighten my hair, but I used it before diffusing, and it actually, I felt that my hair wasn't as crazy frizzy, or if it did get frizzy, it wasn't like immediately from day one. It was like 2 or 3 days in to my curly hair days. So I did really enjoy it. I am working on another one, same size, and I might have it in a full size still. But yeah, I'm happy I gave it a shot with diffusing. It really worked well, and I found a difference using it. I have an MEHHS. This is the Cure Multitask Repair Treatment. This was extremely watery. Like I was surprised that this was called like a treatment. It was extremely watery. I didn't feel like it added any moisture to my hair. It didn't really hydrate it. You know, sometimes you put those treatments and you feel your hair like, oh, it's so soft, and then you wash it and then it's not soft anymore. Well, this was not feeling soft at all during or after. I use it because I traveled, and this was the only hair mask I took with me. I did take a conditioner with me, so I'm like, crap, well, this is the only thing I have to use, so I'm gonna use it. I wouldn't recommend it. I did not like it. I do have a hair mask sample that I really enjoyed, and this is again by Day. This is the deep conditioning treatment. Really enjoyed this one. It smelled amazing as well, so I would consider it. From Bumble and Bumble, I have 2 packs of these, 2 sample sections, 2 shampoos and 2 conditioners. This is the Invisible Oil line. I am a big fan of their Invisible Oil, like the primer mist for the hair. I love that stuff. So when these were on sale at Sephora towards the end of December, the kit, it was the shampoo, the conditioner, and the primer mist. I did pick it up. I did really enjoy them. I felt a difference in my hair when I used them. Here's a line that I still don't get the hype. Briogeo. I don't know that I've used anything from Briogeo that I was like, oh my god, this actually is nice. And these are the same. I did not enjoy them. I had the deep conditioning mask, the shampoo, and the conditioner. I don't like it. I don't feel like it actually repairs my hair. my hair feels drier after using it than actually before using it. So I don't know. They're just have always been a fluke for me. I know there are so many influencers who love that product, and especially like the Don't Repair Despair hair mask. I just feel like it does the opposite for me. It makes me feel angry after using it. I know it's a big word, but it does, because I feel like my hair just looks worse with it. So I don't get it. And that was it for hair care. See, not that many products. Let's move on to skincare. I've got quite a bit and quite a bit of samples of skincare. The first one is by Augustinus Batter, the Rich Cream with TFC 8. It was a nice moisturizer. It was nothing spectacular to justify the crazy price for this guy. It was okay. It wasn't revolutionary. My skin didn't look amazing the next day. I actually am using a product from Lancome that I love a lot more. I wouldn't recommend. I didn't find anything extremely great for how expensive that is. It's expensive. And it wasn't like that nice of a moisturizer. So that's just my thoughts. From Lancome, we have Bifacil, the double action eye makeup remover. I love this stuff. I'm currently using something very similar by a different brand. It's pricey, so I've been trying to find an alternative to it. I currently have, I don't have that many backups of this one. I don't have any more of the Lancome one, and the one that I'm currently using, it's actually by e.l.f. and it's working out real well. Better than the Neutrogena kind of like dupe of this one or alternative to this one. I prefer the e.l.f., but I feel like I use a lot more of it than I used to use of the Lancome. Still, it's significantly cheaper, so will I repurchase? I'm currently on a no-buy, so not anytime soon unless I absolutely need it and I have nothing in my collection that can replace it. I will repurchase it. All right, there's quite a bit of products still, you guys. There's a few cleansers, so let's talk about those. Okay, I had 4 cleansers. From Kosar X Advanced Snail Mucin Gel Cleanser. I loved this guy so much, and I knew that I was gonna go on a no-buy. So I placed an order at Ulta like a couple days before the year ended, and I purchased this guy in full size because I really enjoyed it. It did not leave my skin feeling stripped after using it. It cleaned really well. It smelled really well. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And yes, I did buy the full size of it. It's really affordable. I think the big size of that one was only like $18 or so. So it's not crazy expensive, but I was like, okay, I'm going on a no buy. I'm doing definitely a 3 months no buy the beginning of the year. I'm gonna try my hardest not to buy anything because I don't think I need any backups of anything. But I wanted to have that one because I'm like, what if I miss it? What if I really want it? I want to pick it up. And then we have the Grown Alchemist Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. This was okay. I can't seem to find Grown Alchemist anywhere on Ulta or Sephora currently. No, I got it through like a gift bag, you know, gift with purchase thing. I want to say I got it from Ulta, but it's no longer available. It was okay. It wasn't revolutionary or anything. We have a Dermalogica Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. It was okay again. I know. I just fell in love with that Kosar X cleanser, and everything after that I was like, okay, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. From Kylie Skin, we have the Clarifying Gel Cream. Again, it was okay. Between this one and like the Grown Alchemist or Dermalogica, I think I preferred this one more than the other two, just because I felt it was more gentle. But I would still use the samples. I'm just not gonna go buy the full sizes. I have a Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm from e.l.f. Those things are nice, you guys. I really enjoyed these. Yeah, I do put my own spatula in there to get the product out. I really enjoyed them. Would definitely repurchase whenever I can buy stuff. It's something I really enjoy, and I think for the price it does a great job. Significantly cheaper than pharmacy green clean. Even when pharmacy is on sale, like the 20% off sale or whatever, this would still be a better value, and I feel like it just does just as well cleansing my makeup. I always go in with a second cleanse, but this guy, it works. I enjoy it, and yeah, I would get it again. I have no problems with it. I do have a couple serums, so let's talk about these. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. Oh my gosh, this guy was amazing. I really enjoyed it. It absorbs into the skin really well. No complaints about it. But the one that I enjoyed even more, like 100 times more, is the Vichy. For some reason, Vichy and their hyaluronic acid serums, they just work for me. This one is just the same as the Mineral 89. This is HA serum, but this is the Lift Active Supreme. So it's got 15% pure hyaluronic acid. This guy, as a makeup primer or just as a serum onto the skin, it is absolutely beautiful. It does give that plumpiness look to the skin, which I just love. I do like to bring it up a little bit under my eye area to kind of give that area a little bit of hydration before putting on my concealer and powders and all that. So I really enjoy it. I do have a couple backups of this one, like the this guy. I have a couple backups, and I'm so happy to be using them. The Good Molecules, it was good. It wasn't the best. It worked really well. I have no complaints about it, except then I tried this one after it, and I just was hooked. So there's my spiel on that. We have a couple more serums. One of them is from Peach and Lily. This is the Glass Skin Refining Serum. It's all right. I think I like their lactic acid serum a lot more than this one. Was like, I didn't notice anything different with my skin. Not like that plumping Vichy HA serum. It wasn't anything like that. I have, there we go. Good Genes. This is the lactic acid treatment. So I was saying, like, I do really like the lactic acid by Peach and Lily. I feel like it's a dupe for the Good Genes by Sunday Riley. So I'm using all my samples. I do really like the lactic acid treatments. I did get quite a bit of like skin irritation recently, so I completely stopped anything exfoliating for the skin. I just did hydration. So I haven't reached for those lactic acid or glycolic exfoliator or anything like that in a few weeks. And I feel like my skin's starting to really want it. So you gotta listen to your skin, you know, when it's acting crazy, it's like, okay, what am I doing? Let's stop everything I'm doing. Let's get back to the basics and use the things that I know for sure soothe my skin. So that's what I've been doing recently, but I'm ready. I think I'm ready for some exfoliation. I do have a couple moisturizers, and then I have a couple like samples and oils. Let's talk about the moisturizers I have. Okay, we'll start with this guy. This is my Rodial. This is the Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel. The claims on this one helps define facial contours and add volume to sagging skin. I'm like, are we really expecting this to firm and lift the sagging skin? It didn't do that. It was a fine gel moisturizer. I used it mainly on my neck and my décolleté, but on my skin, it didn't play very well with other products either before it or after it. Like I couldn't use a face oil after this one. It would immediately pill. I feel like the claims of these are a lot more misleading than they should be. Unless you've been using it for a few months and you've noticed a difference, then let me know. But using this, and this is 1/2 ounce, so I used it for quite a few weeks. It wasn't like a couple nights kind of little foil thing, but I didn't see any difference other than it's like lightweight moisturizer. I do have one moisturizer, and this is by Strivectin. This is the Contour Restore Tightening and Sculpting Face Mask. This felt nicer than the Dragon's Blood Sculpting Gel. This actually, like, it had the moisture in it, so it felt like it really hydrated the skin instead of just a lightweight gel, I guess. Too small to like be, oh yeah, to say like, oh yeah, I totally defend those claims. I can't defend those claims. I didn't use it long enough, other than it's like it being a nice moisturizer. I can't talk for the claims about it tightening and sculpting and lifting or whatever. Another facial cream by Kiehl's. This is the Ultra Facial Cream. I do really enjoy these. I've had multiple of them, and I have multiple remaining, various sizes. This little itty bitty, a little bit bigger, a full size at some point. Really enjoy them. They don't cause any issues using them over any different serums. My makeup goes on nicely over them. It doesn't get like, it doesn't pill or anything. So I really enjoyed it. And then we have La Roche-Posay Tolérien, I don't know, Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I do really like these by La Roche-Posay. I find them, the formula of them is a little bit thin, but they're still moisturizers, like creams, not gels. They absorb super nicely onto the skin. I really enjoy them. I feel like they do a good job. Okay, we've got an eye cream, and this is by Lancome. This is the Renergie Lift Multi-Action Ultra Dark Circles Correcting Eye Cream. I love this stuff. I really enjoyed it. I felt like it actually hydrated my eye area. It did, like, it plumped it up like I wanted to. Really enjoyed it. I don't have any more. I think I used all of my samples. Might have maybe one that I got recently through a gift with purchase, but I would recommend. I know Ulta just had them on their 21 days of skincare deals. I skipped because, again, I'm on a no buy. We have facial oils. I have two. I have from Biossance this Qualane plus vitamin C rose oil. They totally changed the packaging. It's no longer this green color. Now it's pink. Yes, it took me forever to use this guy, but it was still good when I used it. Really liked it, especially on my décolleté and neck. Really enjoyed it. Another one that I really enjoyed, and I did purchase it in a little bit bigger size, is by Sunday Riley, and this is the CEO Glow vitamin C and curcumin facial oil, or turmeric. Really enjoyed it. I felt that, like, what the nights I used it, the next morning I'm like, my skin is glowing. It looks really pretty. Enjoyed it for sure. Would totally recommend it. Let's talk about the little samples I have from skincare. I have two Advanced Genifique face serums by Lancome. These are really nice. I mean, I can see why they are a bestseller. I mean, they are bestseller for a reason. I do have a serum, and this is by Shani Darden. This is the lactic acid exfoliating serum. This is a very strong lactic acid exfoliating serum. Comparing this one to the lactic acid by Sunday Riley, the Good Genes one, this is significantly stronger. I used it 2 nights in a row at some point, and I just like, no, it's way too much. You can feel it when you put it on the skin, like you can feel tingliness. Again, it goes away, it doesn't stay long. The one thing I complained about with this one is the scent. Typically, I'm okay for scented products, even if they smell bad. I can tolerate it, but this smelled so bad that I was like, I don't know if I can tolerate that. I do have an Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. I do really enjoy these. Occasionally, I'll have like some eczema flare-ups or something, and I would reach for this one, whether it's my face or my body. I love this stuff. And I do have makeup wipes. These are by, what was the brand? I'm not sure because now it only says 2 packs. Oh, Polished facial wipes. I use these mainly to remove makeup swatches, not on my face, but on like my arms or my hands when I'm filming my shop, my stash. It wasn't bad. It worked compared to some others that I purchased before from TJ Maxx. This was better. Okay, we got a couple products remaining, yeah, let's go ahead and talk about those. We have skincare products or body care kind of thing. I have 2 fizzy balls, and these were from Lush. I used both of these. I have a gradual tanning lotion. This is from Bondi Sands, and this is the Everyday Gradual Tanning Milk. This guy smelled really nice. I did enjoy the scent of it. The tan that it gave me did not look fake, did not wear in patches or anything like that. It was okay. I enjoyed it. I do have another one from the same brand, like from Bondi Sands, but it comes in a tube, so I don't know the difference between them, but that's also a gradual tanner. But yeah, this one we're done with. Got it out. A shower gel is by Necessaire. This is the body wash, and this was the sandalwood scent. It smelled nice. It lathered nicely. I don't know why this has like the Necessaire, like what's the hype with this one. I did not discover the hype other than it was a nice shower gel. I didn't notice anything spectacular. I do have another product by Necessaire, and this is the body lotion. This actually felt nice. I could see it with this one, like, okay, this is thinner formula than some other body lotions. It absorbs nicely, it hydrates nicely. But again, it's kind of like, do I really need to spend that much money on a body lotion? The nice thing about this one, the body lotion, is that's not scented. So if you're trying to like, if you're showering with a non-scented lotion and then or non-scented shower gel, and then you want a non-scented lotion because you want your perfume to shine, I could see that. But overall, it was like, what's the big deal? I don't know. I do have another shower gel, and this is by Moroccan Oil. This is the Ambiance de Playa. It's a cleansing, hydrating argan oil shower gel. I'm not gonna lie, the scent was a little bit overwhelming at sometimes. But it was a nice shower gel. I didn't need a whole lot for it to lather. The formula of it was thicker, like, you know, I really had to store it upside down, where the Necessaire shower gel was a thinner formula. So it was like, even towards the end, I could still squeeze it out with no problems. Whereas with this one, if I don't like have it sitting upside down and all the product coming, you know, down here, it was a bit hard to squeeze out. It's definitely thicker, but you don't need as much when using it. So that's the bonus of it. Yeah, the scent was a little bit overwhelming. It's very, don't know how to describe it. Not the best at describing scents, but you can smell that I was taking a shower upstairs, even if you're downstairs. We'll just say that. I do have a couple hand lotions. One of them is by Crabtree and Evelyn. This is the Citron, Honey, and Coriander. You needed a lot of product of this, but it felt nice on my hands. Super hydrating. I did enjoy the scent as well. So that's something I would repurchase. I have a vanilla buttercream, shea butter hand cream from Bath and Body Works. The scent was overwhelming, and it doesn't feel as nice as the Crabtree and Evelyn one. The Crabtree and Evelyn really absorbed into my hands. It didn't leave a greasy feeling, so I could immediately touch my phone, for example, and not have my phone loaded with lotion. Where with this guy, the Bath and Body Works one, I really had to like really massage it into my hands, into my cuticles and all of that. And then I'll give it a few minutes and then I can touch whatever I want to touch without transferring a whole lot of the lotion. I made it my mission to just use open products, and I did not realize that I used up all of the hand lotions I have in my collection. I got desperate and used the little sample that I had, which is by Grown Alchemist again. And this is the Intense Hand Cream. I didn't like it so much. My favorite was definitely the Crabtree and Evelyn. I know that they sell the little travel sizes or the little minis around the holidays at TJ Maxx. I should have picked them up. I'm completely out of hand cream at the moment, and I'm like, ow, how did I do that? I do have one last product for body care, and that's the Crystal Mineral Enriched Deodorant Roll-On, and this was the lavender and white tea scent. No aluminum chlorohydrate, it's paraben free, no white marks. The problem with this one, you guys, is that I stunk. Even if I use this straight out of the shower, I stunk. Not a good thing when you want to work out, and then sometimes I work out and I have to go do something. Not a good thing. I did finish it, but I'm currently using a different product. I'm using one by Native, and I really enjoy it. Like, it actually works. Okay. Finally, we get to the perfumes. I do have a body mist, and this is Ariana Grande, God is a Woman. This smells so good. Ended up buying the full-size perfume because of this guy. I do have some little samples. One is by Prada, Paradox, loved it. We've got Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, really enjoyed that one too. We've got Valentino Donna, Born in Roma, Coral Fantasy, smelled amazing, really, really enjoyed it. And then we have Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, really, really enjoyed that one as well. Are we ready for the declutters? I have a couple of declutters. One is a makeup product, and this is by Hailey's. This is the Rewind Blurring Full Coverage Concealer. I had it in the shade Light Medium Warm. It was a little bit too yellow. It was not my favorite. Definitely was not full coverage. My favorite part about this guy was the applicator. I liked how it's like metal and like cooling. So when you're using it, it just feels nice, like cooling on the under eye area. But other than that, I don't know. I feel like now that I've tried a couple things from Hailey's, like I've tried their setting spray, I've tried their foundations, I tried both the like the full coverage matte, and then they had the luminous one, and now this guy, I don't know, they're not my favorites. It's a brand that I'm like, okay, I've tried enough, I'm ready to move on. Nothing wowed me extremely, so their sponges might be the better product out of the whole collection, but they do absorb quite a bit of product. So that's something to keep in mind. I do have a body lotion. Actually, this is a body cream. This is the Love Spell Ultra Moisturizing Hand and Body Cream. And this was from Victoria's Secret. I know this is old, so I'm not faulting it. It completely separated to the point where like when I want to use it, it's just like liquid on one side and chunks on the other side. Not a good thing. Decluttering it. I have a few brushes. These one I feel like they've kind of lived their life already and time for them to get out of my collection. So they're just some random brushes. I think most of them are from BH Cosmetics. I might have a couple e.l.f. Have a couple of e.l.f. for sure. This is, I know this is BH Cosmetics. This was the V19. You know, I didn't notice how scratchy they were until like, I'm like, okay, these are retiring. Let's start using something else. And I started using some other brushes. And I'm like, wow, okay, they're not scratchy at all. I think I have a couple brushes that I could also still declutter that kind of felt scratchy when I use them. But these ones, the handles kind of start feeling kind of sticky. It's that material, like the matte material, and then Like it just does not feel nice. So I'm getting rid of a couple brushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 brushes. I have one by Bare Minerals. Back when they used to be called Bare Essentials, ID Bare Essentials. And this is the foil infused brush, double-ended. I cannot lived its life. I have an AOA Studio, kind of like a liner brush. I never use these, so why do I have it? I don't know. I have this brush. I think this came in like a gift with purchase from Ulta. This is the Ulta brand. This was nice. I would consider picking up another brush or trying more brushes from Ulta. But with this one, I'm like, okay, you've lived your life. We have plenty of other ones. Time for me to let it go. And then I have from e.l.f. I think this is e.l.f. No, it's not. This one. This is the e.l.f. contour brush. I don't know what to use it for. It's too stiff for like diffusing color or anything, so it's going. And then I have this one, which is the Brow Gal by Tonya Crook. One side is a brush. Yeah, like a brush, like, you know, this kind of brush. And one side is a spoolie. I have plenty of these types of brushes that I do really enjoy, so this one can go. And then the little bit bigger one, this was by Aesthetica. This was the P12. I did really like this one, and it used to be like basically my daily brush for applying my finishing powder. It got to the point where it's too scratchy on my skin, like especially if I end up doing my finishing powder a little bit on my neck, I would be itching for a long time. So time for this one to go. And then I received this random brush at some point. I think it was from Ipsy. This is the Easy Crease Definer brush. I can't remember what the brand was. What was this brand? It is supposed to be like a triangular shape brush, which I don't know, you guys. It's definitely not for me. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a triangular shape. Anyway, it's time for it to go. And that is it. That's everything I finished up or decluttered in the month of November and December. I hope you guys enjoyed this Empties video. Don't forget to check the description box. I will have the tallies of makeup, skincare, hair care, and all of that in my tally for the year. I don't know if I have a usage goal for 2024 yet. I haven't set a dollar amount usage goal. I don't know if I will, because I don't know. Let me know what you think. Should I try to, you know, use up another $5,000 worth of Empties? 6, 7, 8? Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.